A popular Nigerian adage says, "The cow never knows the value of its tail until it is chopped off." In many tragic ways, this speaks to today's Britain. From EU membership to competent leadership to low inflation, it seems necessary for Britain to lose things to appreciate their importance. This week, look at Prince Harry and Meghan being feted in Jamaica. See the soft power skills they carry with them, and think about that Nigerian adage. In much of the British media, Harry and Meghan are all-year panto villains, but around the world they could not be more loved, often for the very reasons they are despised in the British media. They are the soft power we could have enjoyed with the increasingly dominant, increasingly self-confident non-white world, especially the Commonwealth. It's not just that they are royals. Prince William and Kate headed to No Problem Jamaica in 2022 and encountered problems aplenty. As their PR fiasco unfolded, they were derided for shaking hands with Jamaican children through wire fences and for motoring Viceroy style through crowded streets in a fancy Land Rover. At the nightmare's end, Jamaica basically handed Britain its P-45, informing the royals of its intention to be a republic to move on. And it's not just that Harry and Meghan are famous. David Cameron's 2015 visit to Jamaica as Prime Minister was seen as another giant clunker, but then he did self-sabotage there, swatting away reparations requests, urging Jamaicans to move on from slavery, and offering to fund the building of a prison to house the Jamaican origin criminals whom Britain didn't want. As a figure of renown, and of course a descendant of enslavers, he could have handled it all better. Still, Harry has something the royals he left behind, and the likes of Chillax Cameron can never have. He has familiarity and ease with difference, and he has Meghan. In 2012, he also had the love of the UK press and public. He was praised for his warm embrace of the then Jamaican PM, Portia Simpson Miller, and was photographed larking about with Usain Bolt. He has shown himself to be a natural ambassador, a diplomat in a very real sense. One hug from him has, at least partly, dissipated the bad feeling of generations. It is inconceivable that any other royal could have pulled this off quite so effectively, gushed the Mail on Sunday. But that was then, before the British media's own version of Orwell's 2 minutes hate became a thing. Now, much of the press sees Harry and Meghan glad-handing and being glad-handed in Jamaica, surfing the love at the premiere of the Bob Marley biopic, and they don't much like it. Meghan and Harry pose next to anti-royal Jamaican Prime Minister who wants to ditch the monarchy and warned Wills and Kate they'll never be king and queen of his nation, as Charles undergoes prostate surgery and the Princess of Wales recovers in hospital, thundered the Mail. The hubris of Harry and Meghan's Jamaican photo shoot, snorted the Spectator. Crown fools, provocative Harry and Meghan spark royal row as they meet Jamaican politicians plotting to oust Charles as head of state, jeered the Sun. Britain understood Harry's value and soft power in 2012, so what changed? Answer: Harry fell in love with and married a black woman. That could have been a boon for this country here and abroad. Instead, it's a might have been. And what might have been to our reputational benefit is what has been happening in Jamaica. The UK headlines and sour grapes tell you one thing: we messed up and we know it. Meghan was and remains soft power dynamite, and all we have now is the soft power kryptonite of Wills and Kate and the Windsor firm that spurned her. Still, that's us. We never miss an opportunity to miss an opportunity. I hope you appreciated this article. Before you move on, I wanted to ask if you would consider supporting The Guardian's journalism as we enter one of the most consequential news cycles of our lifetimes in 2024. With the potential of another Trump presidency looming, there are countless angles to cover around this year's election: extremism, misinformation, reproductive rights, the economy, foreign policy, immigration, and even democracy itself. Rita Marley, the wife of reggae legend Bob, handed Prince Harry a letter during his 2012 visit to Jamaica in which she told him he would see his mother again in heaven. Mrs. Marley said, "Prince Harry's visit is a blessing. He is a very human boy. He was born in one love as we were born in one love. Harry is a gift from God. He spreads the love. I am giving him a letter in which I tell him how we will all see his beautiful mother again one day." An aide said the prince had been deeply touched by Mrs. Marley's gift. Harry then continued his idiosyncratic diplomatic campaign by wowing the crowd, dancing to One Love. Prince Harry made sure that he spent time with Rita Marley and her family, both before and after the movie. Prince Harry embodies the spirit of Bob Marley. The prince was engaging, he was warm, he had real spirit, he was a charming young man. He's a militant. I see that military side to him. But as we would call him, or Bob would say, he seemed to be a rebel too.
Jamaicans don't want the Queen. I can tell you that.
And unlike the Queen, he doesn't believe Prince William can keep Jamaica from becoming a republic.
If Harry did there now, people would have react different. People that go meet Harry. But William, but no one see that. Jamaicans don't want the Queen. I can tell you that.
And unlike the Queen, he doesn't believe Prince William can keep Jamaica from becoming a republic.
If Harry did there now, people would have react different. People that go meet Harry. But William, but no one see that.